Hello, my name is Patel, and this is my business colleague Saketh Mynampati. We're business managers at Beckett Market. So we're here to address your concern regarding the expiration date on the coupons itself, and we're sorry for the inconvenience, but ultimately we're not able to award you the discount. My colleague Saketh will explain your other concern regarding how we'll avoid this problem in the future.
So to prevent you from facing such inconvenience in the future, we're planning to change our coupons to color-coded coupons. And so the reason we're keeping the coupons near the actual products that we sell is because it's really convenient. And the color-coded coupons will make it clear which coupon is supposed to be there in a given week. So if it has just been a week with all green coupons, and then we're switching to pink, if there's a green coupon left, it'll be clear to both the consumers and our stockers that that coupon needs to be replaced and is invalid, in addition to the clearly listed expiration date we already have. And this will just be a better visual aid to the customers. And then additionally, we're going to implement an initiative to make clear what discounts we have available in a given week. And we'll communicate that to consumers via text. And I'll elaborate on that initiative later. But first, Tej will describe some of the reasons we've had to make that decision.
Yes, perfect. So I guess the first reason that we kind of considered was essentially interpreting our business policies correctly. So our business policy essentially is our guidelines to develop how we develop our actions and how to organize our business itself. And the types of policies that are encompassed within our business policy include both purchase policies, including the coupons, and also return and exchange policies. And also, the employees have a very important role in kind of maintaining how our policy is both interpreted. And we want our employees to understand that business policy is extremely important for our business to work, and we want the consumers to understand that as well. So essentially, the guidelines underlying our business policy is that we want to maintain a cohesive environment here at Beckett Markets, and we want our policy to kind of go on for years to come. So with the expiration dates, we found success in the past, that our consumers have found success using these expiration coupons, and our business has done pretty well regarding this policy as well. But we want to avoid further misunderstanding by kind of abiding by our own business policy itself. And also, if you have any questions regarding the business policy, we'd love to hear them as soon as possible, and we'll address them as well. So with our business policy also comes the ideas of defending our prospective policies objectively. So in defending our ideas objectively, it's important to use evidence that's both timely and up to date and follow some logical, cohesive pattern. So once again, as I mentioned previously, our past customers have found success with our expiration coupons, and with a part of the program, including color coding, as well as sending text messages, that should help kind of streamline our business as well. It's also kind of improve your customer experience at Beckett Markets. And one huge aspect of kind of defending our ideas would be maintaining professionalism and also soliciting feedback from you, the consumer itself. So feedback, Beckett Markets has relied on feedbacks for years in the past, and it kind of has helped us like tailor our programs, our coupons, such that the consumer can have the best experience at Beckett Markets. And lastly, if there are any other concerns, our employees are well versed in conflict resolution skills. We strongly abide by the conflict resolution model itself, in which we understand both sides of your issue and also our understanding the business. And we want to essentially leverage both perspectives such that we have appropriate compromise in the future. So with regards to defending our own policies itself, it's important to offer legitimate answers to your inquiries. But before that, it's important to have good verbal speaking skills and follow good verbal directions. So in this case, as business managers of Beckett Markets, it's important for us to have both proper listening skills and also proper speaking skills. It's important for us to understand our business policies internally and also how it can affect the consumer in general for that case. And it's also for us it's important for us to be both clear and concise in how we communicate that the business policies, I guess, from writing to actual words in which the audience understands. And lastly, to make sure that we have proper answers to your inquiries, it's important to tailor our verbal directions towards, I guess, the audience's kind of understanding what the business policy is itself. So lastly, by providing that legitimate answer to your inquiry, once again, it's important to be professional, remain cordial, focused, and empathize with what your concerns are. And once again, we understand that your coupon is a legitimate concern on our part, and hopefully our policy of color coding and also employing different strategies of communication should help kind of streamline that process of having better discounts, having better coupons in the future. Because we at Beckett Markets believe that feedback goes a long way, and we truly appreciate your feedback, and we hopefully should be able to improve your service in the years on.
So now that we've addressed that first concern, I'd like to get back into the initiative to communicate with the customers about what discounts we'll be having. And so that the reason we've decided to go with text communication is the times are changing. Like, more people have cell phones than in years past. And so that coupon policy was a little bit outdated. So in addition to color coding the coupons, we hope to send text messages to consumers who decide to opt in, obviously considering the keeping privacy considerations in mind. And the reason we've chose that is because our audience is getting increasingly younger, and even like all parts of our audience are getting more tech savvy. So considering that we want to convey what coupons we have in as convenient a manner as possible, we have chosen to send out text messages. And a sample text message that we would send out would look like this. Dear customers, we hope you've had a great week. We hope you've had a great week. And then the next week will be a green week, for example. And that just describes what coupons you should expect to see in the store. And then we'll also outline some discounts that customers might like to take advantage of, and then sign off. And so with respect to your third and final concern, do you think corporate would agree with the decision that we as a management team made? And we believe that they would back us up 100%. We take full responsibility for the decision, and obviously we'll contact corporate after this and make sure that we made the right choice, and we'll let you know what they say. But again, we're 100% confident that we did the right thing, because the corporate policies and procedures are in place. And our job is just, as a management team of this local branch, is just to follow the policy and not make it up. And so we need to make those responsible, guided decisions, and that's why we made the decision we did today. And finally, as a last justification for what we've done, we just want to make sure that we behave ethically. So as Tej mentioned previously, we've communicated with a number of customers in the past who have come to us with expired coupons. And we've had to turn them away in order to make sure that we treat all our customers equally and fairly, which is one of the 6 pillars of ethics. And in accordance with those 6 pillars, which we at Beckett Market value really highly, we've also made sure that we've considered your advice, and we're actually really grateful for it, because you've helped us improve and instate that color code for our coupons, and also the text-based communication initiative. And we also just want to make sure that we're transparent, and the best way to do that is by following company policy and updating the policy as needed, and not interpreting it however we want in like a given situation. So with all that in mind, thank you for your feedback, and we really appreciate your concerns. And we hope these 2 initiatives that we plan to take will address your concerns, and we'd love to see you at Beckett Market in the future. So once again, thank you for your time, and have a great day.